Yo, 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 Pyros. How are we doing on this Father's Day? Happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there. How are we doing this evening? Everybody have a good weekend? Let some people get in here and we'll get to chatting. In the meantime, let's watch some stuff here. Titanic. I think my mic's working good. If my mic is not working, somebody let me know. I think the volume should be about good. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. 574 Pyro Noob says good day. Rained all damn day here. Yeah, we started out the day raining here too. Um, Rained pretty much a good part of the morning, but it was supposed to rain all day, but it really let up and it was not bad of a late morning afternoon. So far this evening it's still good as well. Anybody been working on their shows? Getting their shows all ready? We put in a lot of work last weekend. Um, if y'all watched our little behind the scenes short that we posted today, that was a lot of what we got done last weekend was pulling, labeling, and wiring up. God, I don't know, probably close to 500 single shots and slices, and still have a few more to go. I think my son has decided to add some more stuff into the show, so we'll have to pull that, and then we still have all of our cakes to pull, label, poke, wire, get on boards. So we've got a lot to do yet, but I think I'm going to steadily start trying to work on some of that stuff um, this week. Just every day, try to do something and work toward getting everything pulled and unboxed and the stuff that's in cages, get the cages cut off, and just a lot of stuff like that to get done before the week of. But it's coming up quick, coming up quick. Yeah, screw those cages. Yeah, I tell you what, I've only cut a couple off because none of our stuff last year came in cages, but we've demoed a couple things that has come in cages and had to cut those off here in the last few weeks. I didn't find that it was that bad because if you open the box from the top, the cage doesn't go around the bottom of the cake. It's only all four sides and the top, right? So I've actually found it's pretty easy because you just take some tin snips and cut those straps. Once you cut those straps, I mean, you can just kind of wiggle the cage straight up off the top of it. And it's not really that bad. It's just now, not only do you have all these cardboard boxes to get rid of, now you have all these damn metal cages to get rid of. So that's going to be the biggest thing to me is trying to get rid of all the garbage from it. Yeah, Summit got a good pair of sheet metal cutters and they work like a charm. Yeah, that's exactly what I have is tin snips. And you just, as long as you just cut those couple straps right off the top, those cages aren't that bad to get off. I guess I don't know why I see all kinds of people oh, these cages are so crazy and you cut your hands all up. Well, you must be doing it wrong because to me they're pretty easy. The worst part to me is getting rid of all the trash. Now you have a box and a metal cage to get rid of. That's the worst part for me. But yeah, 10 snips, like he said, sheet metal snips, cutters. You just get those, boom, boom, cut the straps, wiggle it off the top. You're good. Morning, Gomer. Welcome back, buddy. I just sat down here and I saw, as you probably see up on my screen, you probably see a couple of your walkthroughs that you did. I was going to watch those, and I guess we'll just watch them together. How about that? True Pyro, happy Father's Day to you as well, Pyro, if indeed you're a father. 574 says I'll probably have one more cage with that I'm ordering from Little J's. Uh-oh, he's putting his gift card to use. What'd you decide to get? Have you decided yet, 574? What are you going to get from him? Gomer says going to put you on the TV and see if that works, see how that works. Should work. Should work. Yeah, you can cast your phone to your TV. I cast my phone to my TV all the time. I think we'll start off. We got a few guys in here. Yeah, happy Father's Day to you as well, Gomer. I saw this pop up here when I pulled up my screen and sat down here to do this live. So I'm probably the only one, but um, the Raikeo Max Load series that's up on the screen there, the Titanic Max Load number 7. So like until this year, we have never had any of that Max Load series. We do have a couple in our stash. I'm not sure that we're using them, but we did pick up a couple of them. Um, I like them. We just have never used them. Let's watch this. Let's see what Titanic does. Anybody know what it does? Anybody have this? Shot it? Hey, Master 7. Good evening, brother. Make sure this volume is not too loud. We'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, so I immediately see something that I don't like. I don't like those cakes that have the breaks and only have one or two color things that come out of the breaks. To me, that's annoying. I don't know. Something that's weird to me. 574, pretty sure big subwoofer. There you go. When I was in there, I think maybe Thursday or so, I think they only had one or two of those left. Um, so just be sure you communicate with Eddie on that. Master says, Gomer, the TV is always a bit further behind, just FYI. Is it really? Because, like, I don't ever notice that. Like, if you have your phone connected to the same Wi-Fi and you can just basically switch it over and stream it to your television, I don't ever notice that it's a whole lot further behind than, like, the phone or whatever. Obviously, a PC or something's going to be your best bet, but True Pyro 504, it'll be nice if Black Cat had a Pro line. Yeah, never seen that, obviously, but Black Cat is actually pretty prevalent here, obviously in Missouri where we're at. Pyrotechnic Moose says, hello, Pyros. How you doing, brother? Hope you had a good weekend. 574 says, we'll see. I have a backup. If you ever come to Missouri, I have a lot of backups for you too. Let's take a look here. Now now it changed and Gomer's walkthrough videos have gone away. I was going to watch those. Well, here, let's just go to his channel. How about that? We'll go about it a different way. He did a couple of store tours here in the last week or so. Looked to be some interesting places. Very interesting looking. Let's take a look at this one that Gomer Pyro did this walkthrough right here. Let's have us a little look.
What's up, Pyros? We're out here at Adeline's fireworks stand. I'll put a picture on the video, but I don't think they have any signs that say that. So we're just gonna go through and show you what they got. Got a bunch of world-class big 1-1 zipper cakes up here. This whole thing, I'm not gonna name them all, guys. A lot of stuff. We'll surely go over it.
574 says probably too. Jubilee.
So come check them out.
Hey, Jubilee is a good one. 574. It really is.
Gomer Pyro thing, yeah. We're just gonna scan stuff.
Master 7, how are you planning to use American Gangster in your show? I don't know that we are. I did pick one or two of them up. After I demoed it, I called Eddie at Little J's. I said, "Hey, throw one on my pallet." Because even if we don't use it this year, I can use it next year. I just don't know that we have a place for that in our show because our show's basically already scripted when we got that, demoed it, and saw what it did. But yeah, it was definitely a good cake. And if you watch that demo that we did on that, I've just been shooting with my phone those shorts for the demos. Typically the color is pretty good. Somebody brought it up. I forget, it was one of you guys that brought it up to me in the comments. But I did notice in the video where the initial first probably 3/4 of that cake, the blues kind of showed and looked as if they were purple. They're not purple. They're blue. But I did a little bit of research and found that there's some settings on my phone that I can change to make those colors a lot more accurate. So I'm going to start doing that in any demos that we do. But yeah, even if you saw that and you're looking, you're like, oh, that looks purple. It's not, trust me. It's good blue. If you look toward the end, the very end of that American Gangster, the last couple of volleys have a lot of big blue mines toward the bottom, and they show up as a vibrant blue. That's pretty close to the blue that you actually are seeing that shows like it might be a little bit purple.
It's pretty cool. Bunch of Roman candles.
What's up, King? Better late than never, right, brother?
A bunch more Roman candles down there.
Yeah, we just got started, King. You're not that late.
Bottle rockets, Roman candles, some barrage candles.
Pyrotechnic Moose is in the house. What's up, brother?
Keep walking. Whistling ones. Some more assortments down there. A beetle. Some more zippers. We got zap. I don't know where zip. Or we got zip, no zap. Nah. Somebody must have already grabbed it.
I've watched that Edge of Chaos up there on that top shelf by Raccoon. It's pretty good little cake.
More zippers. Oh, look at that little.
A lot of the Common Brothers and Raccoon stuff there, looks like.
Crazy stars. I might have to watch a demo on that real quick. Alright, yeah. Come check them out, guys. Adeline's in Idaho.
King says I have sad news, Triple. What's your sad news, brother?
Second. Bunch more zippers. These things are huge, guys.
I don't like to hear sad news, but let's hear it. What's the sad news?
Come spend some money, make some deals. Oh, they had some of these. I don't know if I might have got them all, but some Mars rockets. Tried to say some, but if you guys took too long, not my problem. Yeah, what's that? Some our new RDX cakes. Corn Storm. Yeah. Some firecrackers. Oh, I skipped. There's a bunch of firecrackers over there too, guys.
I picked up Mi Vida Loco.
Crazy right now.
Rewrap. It was pointed out to me. So what's it a rewrap of? I've not seen one single demo on Movida Loca.
Chris Diablo.
Not one, and I've looked a lot. I even looked this afternoon. I still couldn't find a demo on it. So how do you know it's a rewrap of something? And if it is, what is it a rewrap of? Let me know. I'm curious. Because before I'm going to say it's a rewrap of something, I want to see a video of it, and I've not seen one video of it. Not even a China video.
And brothers, they got the finale cakes sets. Green Widow and America's Finest. Oh shit, I just saw something I'm going to have to grab now. I need one of those master bugs. I know I need one of those.
Yeah, you do need master bugs around. Great little cake. We have several of them in our show this year. Good little cake. We picked up a case of them. Maybe 2 cases, I can't remember.
No. Shit, that's actually a good size too. And don't forget, you guys, I'm on the West Coast.
King says good piece, don't get me wrong, but it's 4547 with different color stars on the back end. But what I'm asking is, how do you know that? Because I've not seen a China demo, and I've not seen a stateside demo by anybody. So how do you know that? Where are you getting that from? What someone is telling you? Because when I demoed the American Gangster, what was being told to people that bought it by the importer was that it was something that it wasn't.
We got some, what do you call them, preload shells, the RDXs. Some more canisters. Here's some canister shells. Yeah. Bunch of other, more 200 grammers, log splitter, classic bling bling.
It's in your email, so you emailed it to me? Okay, I'll check that when we get done.
I'm going to check that one out. Master Gatling gun.
Now I'm anxious to check it out, but I'm going to wait till I'll wait till I get done, because I'm not going to sit here on my phone and check my email.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Ballistics. I think they have colors and others. Some Devils. Some Welcome to the Skies. Those are really good ones. Lots of rockets over here. Big old Celebration crackers or whatever they are, big old roll. I don't know if that one has a head bomb or what. We got Howling Wolf. All kinds of goodies, guys. Come check them out. Tell them Gomer Pyro sent you.
That seems like a great little store Gomer did there. Small, but seem to have a really good selection of stuff.
Gomer Pyro sent you. Peace out.
Yeah, that seemed to be a good little store. This is another one. This is Gomer did this one too. Let's check this one out.
What's up, pyros and fireworks enthusiasts? We're back out here at Whirly Fireworks. They got some new stuff.
This seems like a pretty small operation.
Do a quick detour or tour. Go check out some of the new stuff.
Just got him a container and like literally a tent. That's different. Don't see that much around where I'm at.
I just learned about that on my phone. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick walk through the container. Some of these Chucky shells from Native Pyro.
King says no words. Like I said, still a great cake. That video does have a fuse jump though. Yeah, so like
Diablo cakes, of course.
You don't really know when you're gonna have those fuse jumps.
A box of some random stuff.
I will say this: sometimes if you have a fuse jump, it can turn out even better than if you didn't have a fuse jump. Like, it can still be very interesting and very cool.
I almost kicked this whole box of Gatling guns over. Let me go side to side, guys.
Gomer says only small places around here.
Cones, some hydrogen bomb from Happy Family. Some big old.
Lots of different tents to visit, he says.
36-inch Morning Glories.
Master says, Master, big firecrackers are fire.
Pops from,
I do not have them. I'm going to take your word for it, though.
Fountains, a SpongeBob fountain, some little crackers.
Yeah, Master, everything I've seen about those RDX cakes,
Roman candles.
I seem to think they're pretty good.
What are that?
Everything I've seen has pretty good performance out of them.
What are those? Are those? Oh, it's a little cake. cutting edge. Some crackers, Roman candles, some neon sparklers, another Roman candles, some Krypton, some really good shells.
I will say this, and I actually
messaged
messaged him earlier about it.
Ford's down, you guys, so can't go out to Ford this year.
So Summit came down here a week or so ago, and
stores. I'm doing a tour.
we lit off a pretty good amount of stuff. And one thing that he brought down here was Rocket's Master Assortment. Comes in like a little clear bag, and it's like 6 little cakes in there. That was a great assortment, because I was asking about it, because I got a guy here local to me that I showed that to, and he's like, can you get me that? I'm like, yeah, I'll be up that way this week. I can grab you one. 6 cakes for $100, and the performance on them was really, really good.
My favorite Pyro Diablo ones, the green ones.
Really good stuff.
We got Monumental Mine, some of that New World class. Code Blue, you guys saw that one. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. If you've seen that, you now know where I got it. Air Sobriety. I'm kicking over stuff over here.
They pack a lot in that smaller cake. Yeah, they do.
Some more cakes.
They certainly perform a lot better than what you think when you're looking at it.
Back here, guys. We're getting in the back of the container. There's stuff back here, though. Come check them out, guys.
Kenny Rogers says, I keep hearing about the T-Rex by Pyro Diablo being a great 200-gram crate. Is it true? Yes, it is. It is very true, Kenny. So Pyro Diablo has a whole bunch of different 200-gram cakes, rather.
Chit-chatting with people, so.
And we've demoed 4 or 5 of them.
In the same lot.
I don't know how many of them we have up yet, or that we still have to put up, but I know we have a couple up, I think. And the great thing about them is, depending on where you're at, obviously I go to Warrenton Wholesale for that stuff, and the prices are just absolutely dirt cheap. So you can get, we picked up some small Pyro Diablo 200-gram cakes from Warrenton Wholesale a couple weeks ago and demoed them. And they were literally $4.99 a piece, $5, $5, and the performance was way better than you would expect for $5.
Bullet rockets.
I get it that some people are in different parts of the country, and your prices may be a little different. We are probably a little bit spoiled here in Missouri, because I'm basically 1 hour from 2 of the cheapest places probably in the country to buy a lot of really good fireworks from.
You'll see why in another video, but stash video or something.
King says a proper assortment. Yep, it is. It's a very good one.
I think they're crackling. Those ones are pretty
Master
awesome.
says huge breaks for a 200-gram cake, but they do
Ladybug.
not go high. They don't go real high, no. But when you're dealing with smaller stuff like that, you don't expect a lot of height, but the performance of the break and everything, I've been impressed with everyone we've shot. And we don't really do a whole lot of 200-gram stuff. I've just been demoing it and shooting it, and everything I've seen I've been very impressed with, because I don't expect a lot out of a 200-gram cake in my mind, but some of these things are just packing a real punch.
Fountain. Mystery Island fountain. But yep, still setting up, guys. Still building. And
574 says bottom of that cake is really flat. I was surprised. Fantastic cakes. The Rex cakes. Yep, agree.
We're just gonna get busier and busier anyway. Another week of nice weather is coming, so come out.
King says all 4 in that set are punching way over their class while still compliant. Agree. Totally. 100% agree. You're so mad they ran out of Retrosaurus. Everybody around here still has all those, still has pretty good stock of all that stuff. So yeah, we've got pretty good stock of that stuff. 574. I was talking to a guy this weekend, and there's talk that Pyro Diablo might Might be classified OL, especially the T-Rex cakes. Yeah, but they always find a way around that stuff. Um, they just do. Gomer says so. A lot of these places have goodies, but you got to ask. Okay, so they got some of the good stuff too. They just don't put it out there for you. I get that. I get that. Well, even most of our good stores around here, Gomer, um, they don't put it out there. It's in the back room or it's in shipping containers. Um, but it's one of those things where if you know, you know, and you know to ask, and yeah, they'll sell it to you. King says probably just saying that because of the one singular mislabeled 200-gram cake instead of 500 gram. It is what it is. Does anybody else have Master Sky Orange in their show this year? This is right here on my screen on the right hand side. So I picked up a bunch of the. I get it that this is the 250th. I get it's everybody and all of the manufacturers are trying to cater to red, white, and blue product. I get it. We have a lot of that stuff. Um, but for the money, I couldn't pass up getting a couple of these Master Sky Orange. They perform so well for their price point. Um, I mean, $150, and this is what you get. I haven't watched this guy's video, so I'm not sure if it's a great video or not, but let's check it out. But it really
Master Sky
is
Orange.
a great
Can't
performing
remember how
cake.
many shots this is. I'll post it on the preview. But yeah, it looks like a badass cake. Let's take it out and see how it looks.
Does anybody else have Sky Orange? And that thing's big too. That cake's big. It's a pretty good demo of this by KD Pyro. He just put it out. It just went up 3 hours ago too. Pretty good looking demo of it. Yeah, if you don't have Master Sky Orange and you can get it, I recommend it, even if you just throw it in your stuff for next year. If you don't want to shoot it this year, fine, but it's great for the money, I think anyway. Master 7 says wasn't Pyro Demon putting out OL at one time? Probably. Most everybody does. King says most definitely not surprised, not discrediting them. You just get used to fantastical exaggerations in this industry hobby, like the fear mongering each year that next year won't have supers. Yeah, you hear that a lot. Now, with that said, King, I was actually just thinking about this earlier. So, all you guys that have all your fireworks ready for this year, which obviously we do as well, you might want to make sure that you put some back for next year if you have that luxury. Um, because I've talked to a lot of guys, a lot of importers, a lot of wholesalers that bring this stuff in directly and they communicate every day with the people in China. I know that we have a plethora of stuff and all the product is great that we have to look forward to this year. There's some very nice stuff that everybody's been able to get their hands on. Uh, and it's great, right? Everybody's feeling good. But guess what? Those factories are still shut down. And guess what? The word is they're not going to even open until after 2027. Now, if you don't think that's going to affect the product that you have to choose from next year, I think you're sadly mistaken. Um, I I just think next year is going to look a whole lot different than it looks this year. Um, I talked to a guy here 2 weeks ago that he gets up, he imports his stuff, has his own brands that he imports in directly from China. He gets up because of the time difference. He gets up at like 2 a.m. in the morning every night and talks to the factories in China and gets updated on what's going on, what's everything looking like. And he even told me it it's looking like they're not even going to open the factories until 2027. So if that's the case, we start seeing new product flowing in the US every year, well, long about October, November. Well, that's all product that they've been making already, and the factories are already shut down, and they're going to remain shut down. So if you guys can hang on to any of your stuff, if you have a way to hang on to anything and everything you can, or overbuy, like honestly, I overdid. I overbought. I way the hell overbought, but I kind of did it on purpose because of everything surrounding all this. So if you guys can overbuy and hang on to some stuff, I think you're going to appreciate it when next year comes around. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words, but that's just everything that I know from talking to everybody that I've talked to. Let's catch up here a little bit on the chat. King says, most definitely, I'm not surprised, not discrediting them. Oh, already read that one. King says, big boars and the like. Yep, I agree with that too. They always try to say they're not coming back, but let's face it, China does not care what they send us. If it sells and they can sell it to the United States, they're going to make it as long as they can get away with it. So, yeah. Five Cent Forces picked up a couple Big Claw cakes yesterday. Looking forward to trying them out. I don't know that I've heard of Big Claw or seen a video of it yet. 5 Cent Forge is just a couple 200-gram. They're molded cakes as well, so like RDX, I guess. Fuses glued in the bottom. Watch the videos. They killed. King says this year it's definitely valid with the safety concerns, not overseas. Agree 100%. King says laugh out loud. Northwest Indiana is getting swamped early. Might even end up with bare shelves. Yeah, so what I see here, I see a lot of the places here having the big stuff, the 1-1s, the big boars, the stuff like that that a lot of us try to hunt. I see their stock and inventory in that stuff like already almost down to nothing. That's why I was letting 574 know that I went in there on Thursday, I guess, last week and was talking to Eddie and picked up a couple things. And well, hell, that was when I went and bought that American Gangster to demo on Friday night. But um, I went in there and I was talking to Eddie. I was like, shit, Eddie. I was like, your back room here is like thin. He's like, yeah. He's like, it's going quick. And I guess the good part is like he doesn't they're not far from the 1%er guy, which is who they get a lot of that stuff from. So he can make a trip and be up there in 2 hours and pick up another load if he needs to. But obviously for a retailer like that, their goal is not to have that stuff sitting beyond the 4th. They want to end up with bare shelves right after the 4th. So that's ideal to them. 574 says DFC might get cleaned out early if it's rough. Do you really think they will? I don't think they will. I think Mark's probably got a lot more stuff in warehouses and whatnot that you can even imagine. That's what I think anyway. Let's watch some fireworks here. Oh, you know what? Here we go. No. Where did that go? I didn't watch this yet. AG did a couple of stash tours of his containers. Let's take a look here. This was his container number 1 2 days ago.
Toy Story 5 is the #1 movie in the world.
Number one, you made number one.
It's a global phenomenon.
What up, guys? It's that time of the year. This
Got
is
about
container number
5,
1.
6 Master Beauty and the Beast.
Most
Got some
of
pop-offs.
this is the new
I don't see
stuff that
pop-offs
was
around
just,
here.
picked
I've not
up.
seen one
As
local
always, if
to
you're in the
me
state of
anyway.
Washington
Also
or anywhere
seen,
near
I
and
have
you're
not seen No
interested,
Limit
hit me
sitting
up.
behind it there.
Email's in the bio.
Anybody else see those
So-
where they're at?
Let's see. These are all 6.
Master Champions. I got a couple of those.
Got No Limit, Pop Off, 3-inch bores. Check this one out, guys. Master Champion.
King says
Big
trademarking it
ass
now,
round
2027, the Great Pyro
Big,
Pilgrimage.
big.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
I'm telling you, I may be
basically the
wrong,
size of the Purge and
but
humongous.
I think
If you guys
it's going to
haven't
look
seen the video
a
on
whole
this,
lot different than it does
check
this
it
year.
out. Very, very unique. Anyways, yeah, sick cake. Picked up a few more. The Purge. These are gonna go quick. Don't wait. These are new. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. I don't believe I've even
Humongous.
watched that. Anybody watch that?
Got
Is it
big
any good?
ones, guys. These are big cakes. Anyways, yeah, look up some videos on it. Nobody else has this brand in Washington.
Pyro Mafia.
So, yeah, hit me up. We got
Judgment Day. I don't
Day,
think I've watched a video on that.
281 shot.
That's all stuff
Those
that
wraps.
I don't
very
really see much
nice.
around here either.
We got some big bore whore, Master Never Ending. Got 3 of these left. Couple of big Berthas. Acid
Yeah, I've seen most of
Carnival,
that stuff.
Doughboy. Picked up a bunch more. Mushroom Mountain. These sold out quick.
Don't believe I've seen Mushroom Mountain. Anybody seen
Another
that?
new cake. Public Enemy. Yes, sir. Big cake. 200 shots. So we got Batshit Crazy. A couple of the Mad Scientists left. Here's a couple more. What is this? Small Soldiers.
AG just has
Got some
so
more
much
9
stuff.
fuel.
So much stuff.
Bangers right here. 100 proof. All salute cake.
DJ
Pulled
says,
out some Master
man, we're the
Gold,
DJ 314.
Zombie
We're
Bride,
just getting
Death
started,
Valley.
brother.
This
We're
is
just getting
insane
started.
Salute cake.
Stick around.
Got some 9-inch.
We'll get there.
monster
I got some
shells
stuff
right
I
there.
watched today that you put up.
Master 36
We'll get it.
big time. Hell, a nice wrap on it. It's like a car wrap. Metallic and matte at the same time. So got some of those. Picked up some Master Concerts. 157 shot, big ass cake.
We shot Master Concerts, guys. If you can get your hands on that,
Very
that's
nice.
a good one.
Got a few
Really
more.
is.
Fuck your plug.
Great cake.
Some Master Colors and Boom. There's
Neon
more
Colors
over
and
there.
Booms is good as well.
I'll show you guys. Yes, sir. Primal. 36 shot, 3-inch bore. Sick cake.
I did
Look it
watch
up, guys.
Primal.
Look at that wrap.
It's pretty good.
Only got a couple
Not
of
available
those.
around me anyway. I don't have anybody that has it
Another one,
local to me.
2-inch, 72 shot, uncut gems. by Pyro Mafia.
Seen a couple of videos of uncut
Crazy
gems
heavy.
here over the last couple days.
Crazy heavy.
I
don't know
don't
if you
really
guys
care for
lifted,
it that much, but
Bass in
it's
your
not bad.
face
It just
or,
didn't hit with me.
Master Roaring Peacocks. Yeah, this one is probably heavier. Yeah, look at that. Master, all color, all thunder. 200 shot. Heavy hitter. All salute cake with colors.
Master all colors, all
Very
thunder.
nice. Picked up a few cases
Can get that
of the 3-inch
at Rocket all day long.
Master Ballistics. Weird packaging. 4 rockets per pack. But yeah, 3-inch ball. Saw
CD
some
Family
videos
says
on these,
party
haven't
time.
read 'em yet, but saw
Let's
some
go.
Videos and they're
Party
very
time.
cool, unique.
Hope you had a good weekend, CD.
Got some smoke till I die.
Happy Father's Day if that applies to you.
Sorry, guys, there's a glare. 200 shot. Pyro Mafia. Got some Crowning the King by 100 proof. Oh yeah. Very nice cake too. If you guys haven't seen the demo, I don't know if.
So what was
Wouldn't
this?
get
I
too
actually
many.
just saw
The quantities are just, the stock is very
a cake
limited
tonight that I had not
this
seen.
year, so I don't know.
Curious
we'll
if you
enough
guys
to
have seen
demo,
it.
but there are videos of
It is
all
a
these on
100
YouTube.
proof cake
Here's some more.
called Death
Nice
Valley.
Neon color and boom.
182 shots. Has anybody else seen that cake?
Wrap. Master been coming out with some cool wraps.
100 proof, Death Valley,
Chivo
182
by
shots.
Pyro Mafia, 276 shot. Got a bunch of these. I watched the demo on it.
I was impressed by it.
Sick
I watched
cake,
it and I
guys.
was like,
very nice.
I hadn't
Look
seen
it
that
up.
before.
Let's see. Got some more Time Seekers. Couple of Good versus Evil. And was able to get my hands.
Just
on
says a lot
some
of Pyro
more the
Mafia
Beauty
cakes
and
or
the
like
Beast.
Nunya cakes. Yep,
How
agree.
humongous this cake is, guys. How much it's sticking out past these ones. Yeah, if you haven't seen this one, look it up.
And I
So,
personally have
yeah,
always
once
liked
again,
Nunya cakes
If
myself.
you guys are in the state of Washington and you were near, interested in any of this stuff, hit me up. Stuff is going fast. I've been running
King says
out
I
of a
picked
lot of
up
things, so
a bunch of
yeah, if you
this
see something
fun little
specific,
consumer smoke
don't
piece
wait
today.
too long.
Miracle Freedom's
Alright, thanks
Flutter.
for watching.
Red, white, and blue day and night.
The business card
Really?
gives back all you put in. Chase
Red,
Sapphire
white, and blue
Reserve for
day and night. And that's by Miracle? Let's watch that. Miracle. Freedom's Flutter. This looks like it. Consumer Smoke Piece, is this it? Freedom's Flutter?
All right, so
Looks
this
like
is
it.
the Freedom's Flutter by Miracle Fireworks brand.
course,
and
it's
this
Cody
is
B.
hands down one of the coolest fireworks I've ever seen. And this is why. So when you think of fountains, you know, the ones that shoot sparks out, but they generally stay on the ground. Well, this is a
574. I'm a big fan of
fountain.
Nunya.
So
Me
you can
too.
see some of the
I just
photos
see a
pictured
lot
there on
less
the
of it
side.
around this
These
year
things are
than in
actually
previous
gonna
years.
Look like a fountain when
CD
they
says
shoot
I
all
want
that
everything.
smoke out.
Me
So I am
too.
really excited for this one.
I want everything
you can
also.
do these at nighttime or during the daylight. New smoke
Someone says
fountains
wish we had
here by
more
Miracle
Pyro Mafia in
Fireworks.
Missouri.
Go
I agree. I don't
Red,
see a whole
white,
lot of it
blue.
around here.
I've been looking forward to these.
Don't want to have to drive to Indiana or Wisconsin for stuff. I'm lazy like that, I guess.
Oh my
Me too.
God.
I agree. I don't
gonna
want
need
anything to do
more.
with driving around trying to find stuff.
And here goes the white one. Wow. So you can see how you could do these at night. That white strobe would light it up. And lastly, we got the blue one with a little bit of white mixed in. Look at that.
Yeah, that's kind of a neat.
Crazy.
That's a really neat little thing there.
Yeah. Now we
Yeah,
were going to
that's kinda
save
cool.
these for the nighttime, but I think
Kind of cool. take a look at what we, oh, here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Of course, we all know that. This is some of the stuff that DJ has demoed over the last couple of days. I've watched all of it, even the last one that he put up of that rocket. Strobing Thunder Salute canisters. Let's check this out, and it has Kato.
Go Pyros, clown for Mars. Let's see what this bad boy do. Let's go, clown.
Why didn't it play?
Pyros.
There it
My
is.
first time shooting these 7-inch strobe rockets. Let's get it. Let's get it.
574, that's why I'm shipping triple. I agree. Like, I had to have that American flag cake shipped to me because what am I going to do? Drive to the state of Washington?
Whoa.
Yeah, that was weird.
Huge fan of these. Let's go. Look at the takeoff on these bad boys. Oh!
Okay, here's bling. I think most of us have already seen this, but this is a great cake. Bling, 49 shots.
Hi, Pyros. This is Bling, 49 shots. It didn't go off on me in my show, but I know it's gonna lighten there.
Yeah, someone says, yeah, I haven't hardly seen any Nunya this year. I don't know what's up with it either. I have not seen hardly any Nunya stuff around. I mean, obviously it's still there.
This is Bling, 49 shots.
If I'm not correct, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but was not the original like Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro series, was that not Nunya? Something is telling me that it was. I might be wrong. Here's one he did of Ultimate Show by Pyro Box.
Go Pyros, clown for Mars. Let's see what
This silly
Go
thing doesn't like to
Pyros.
play all the
Clown
time.
for Mars. Hi, Pyro. Ultimate Show by Pyro Box. Let's
There.
get it. Show, here we go. Let's see what you got. Whoa! Dang! Whoa! Yo! Nasty! Nasty!
Pyro Box is some good stuff, guys. It really is. Probably not available to a lot of you, but it is available to us around here. And then this rocket he put up today.
Go
This
Pyros.
thing was bad.
Clown for Mars. Let's see what this bad boy do. Let's go, clown.
Super good height, I thought, out of that rocket.
Woo!
DJ, did that rocket get the height that it looks like in this video? Because it looked to me like that thing just shot to the
Go
moon.
Pyros. Clown for Mars.
Some other ones that you put up recently. Oh, this is one, and we shot this too. And we know DJ got it at Warrenton Wholesale because that's where I got it too. But man, and DJ's already told you guys before, this canister shell set here, for the money, man, they are good. Now
Hi, Pyros.
see, my deal here doesn't play my stuff that I put it
Hi,
on.
Pyros.
This is so weird. Watch this. Click. and a lot of times it won't play it.
Hi, Pyros.
It goes to something different.
These the chaos shells.
This is it.
Let's see what these bad boys do.
DJ says they went to the moon. It looked like it, DJ. I'm not kidding you. It looked to me like that rocket got so high up there. That's what I was impressed with about it. But guys, if you're in Missouri and you can get to Warrenton wholesale, these shells, in my opinion, and I'm not a big shell guy, but these impressed me.
Wow.
They were nice, and especially for the price.
Oh my goodness. Oh. They had
TJ says shout out to the rocket rack for keeping us straight. There you go. It did stay straight. She was straight as an arrow up in there. Where was that other one that I saw too that I thought was good? Let's Go Brandon was not bad. The Girandola.
These got big brakes. Wow. Nice. 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 Oh!
That's a pretty cool Girandola. See what else we got here. Anybody have anything they want to look at, watch? We know this is what we all do, at least me. This is what I do like all year long, is just watch videos of fireworks. Trying to find things that I don't have, find new things that I like. Catch up here. Pyro Box literally has consumer salute cakes. How can you not love them? Agree. See, he says, look at the color and spread on those. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Those shells are amazing, and they're like $60 or something. Like stupid cheap. Stupid cheap. Some says those shells look low-key look like they could be Master Sixes. Man, they're good for the price. They really are. I was impressed. Yeah, I like how Summit gives us this he gives us this final stash video that I believe you put up today, I think, is when I watched it. But then while you're watching the video, he tells you it's not the final stash video. Come on, bro. Come on. It's either the final stash video or it's not. Somebody want to tell me when this guy right here, Will Jeezy, the GOAT, is going to come back? God, I miss watching his stuff. Will Jeezy was the GOAT. Summit says, DJ, it's nothing special, just a few goodies. Pfft, a few goodies. CD says, Star Spangled Nighttime Smoke combo by Amazing. Let's see if we can find that. Star Spangled Nighttime Smoke. Is this it here? The one by that is showing American Wholesale? Is that it? This is showing World Class. CD, is this it up here? Yeah, it looks like it is because it says I can see amazing on the package. So I think this is the one he's talking about. Let's watch this.
So the market has a clock?
Those
So
smoke
the
cakes are
Realtor.com market clock tracks data
big this
like
year.
inventory, time on
Pretty
market.
popular. Yep, that's by Amazing. And so if I just saw that correctly, that was red, white, and blue. There's not a whole lot of CD. Do you know, is that cake? It doesn't look to be Pro line. Is that that's consumer, correct? So I've not seen, and that looks to be all red, white, and blue. I have not seen a whole lot of consumer red, white, and blue nighttime smoke cakes. That would be one of the first. I see nighttime smoke cakes that are consumer that have all different colors of smoke. CD says it's consumer. Yeah, I thought it looked like it was consumer. And I don't know, that could be a first that I've seen for a strictly red, white, and blue smoke cake. We did pick up when we got our instant American flag cake Proline cakes in this last week. We had to put a bunch of other stuff on that order to make it worth the while to have it shipped. But one of the things that I did was I found, I forget, maybe Dominator or somebody, I can't remember, had a red, white, and blue nighttime smoke cake. So I picked that up because we didn't have that. We had a whole bunch of different smoke cakes that give you all the different colors, but we didn't have any on hand that were just red, white, and blue. So I picked up a couple of those Proline cakes. American Wholesale is selling it. Selling what? Let's see here. King says my stash is too long to put on during a live, unfortunately. I hear you. Someone says had to make it the final video because I wasn't gonna have time to make one this week. I got you. Yeah, that was a pretty good red, white, and blue smoke cake. I can't. Let me look up because I took a picture, I believe, of our boxes. I'll see if I can find the one that I picked up. I'll show you the one that I picked up. It is a Proline one, but this is the one that I ordered a couple of with our American flag cake. It's PFX 5819, and it's all red, white, and blue as well. But it's the only one that I have on hand for us. And that's Dominators. So this is it. This is the one that we ordered. That I got a couple of these in this week.
Like free fitness training.
But it's all red, white, and blue as well. That's it. King says, saw something in store today that I haven't watched. Dominator red, white, and blue Dola set. Yeah. I've seen it. So is it the smoke Dola? Is that what you're talking about? Because I think they call it a smoke Dola. Is that right? Right here? The Dominator red, white, and blue smoke Dola? I believe that's what you're talking about, right? Welcome back, Gomer. Good morning. Yeah, so this is, I believe, what he's talking about, the red, white, and blue smoke Dola by Dominator. It's pretty cool. Mark Shy Pyro in the house. Welcome in, brother. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, so that's a red, white, and blue smoke Dilla by Dominator. Let's look for something interesting here. What's everybody's thoughts on this? Cali on fire, 3-inch 36 shot. I can tell you mine, but I want to hear what your all's thoughts are on it. What do you think about this big bore? Oh, and of course the guy in the background. It's a horrible quality video. I hate watching horrible quality videos. Let's watch a better one. Like Party Pyros. We'll watch his.
The way you see an idea in your mind.
So I want you to watch this and see how it has already my pet peeve of how it's got like 1 to 2 little color shots out of it, out of every break. King says Cali on fire, nothing new. Looks like good spread on those breaks though. Yeah, I give it that. But I'm going to show you what it reminds me almost of with I don't think the other one's got the strobing white brakes on it, but the majority of it reminds me of I think it's SpaceX, if anybody's seen SpaceX. This part is different. This is, of course, this is like they're piecing the effects of a couple different cakes into one. Yeah, 574 SpaceX. It's a big bore. It's a 36 shot as well. Here's one right here. This is it.
SpaceX.
But the first part of this reminds me of the first part of Cali on Fire. This one just carries on with that same effect. See how they got just the couple of color flicks in each break? But then of course they changed it up and they've got some color and some strobe, some white strobing and what have you. Yeah, it reminded me of this one initially, but then halfway through you see they changed their effects up and they got some other different effects going on in the second half of that cake.
Man, that's pretty.
So let's see here. CD says Megatron or Megaron. Is it Megaron by Mega? Looks good. by Mecha. Make sure I'm searching this right. Or is it Megatron? Is it Megaron? Because you spelled it Megaron. Is that right? Or is it Megatron? That all looks to be the big Megatron that we all know. Theme of the day, redemption on the back end. Right? I can't find anything by Megaron. Or by Mecha that's Megaron. Oh, I know what I was talking to you all about earlier. Right here. So, has anybody seen this? Death Valley? Because I was impressed by it. I just saw it. It's Megaron. It has a big tiger on it. It's a newer cake. All right, I'll look for it here in a second. The Ballistics found you through Summit. Crazy Stash. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good weekend. So yeah, I was impressed by this. I saw it earlier, and I wished that I had seen it around here, but I've not really seen it around here. But this, I thought this was a great little cake. I liked it. And it really speeds up at the end and just really gets like a big Sally's cake there. Like if you're into salutes, I thought that was a great little
Pyro.
Great little cake. I've not seen it where I'm at though. Anybody have this in their stash? I have a couple of these. Carnival Lights. I think Summit has Carnival Lights. I think. I can't remember if I saw Carnival Lights in his stash. I picked up a couple of these. I thought it was a great piece. I mean, this Carnival Lights, that's exactly what it is. It's a hard-hitting, heavy, fast-paced, let's get with it and get done cake. I think that cake might be slept on by some people, but I liked it enough that I picked up a couple of them. Let's see if we can find this one that CD's talking about. MC411. MC411. Megaron. Let's see if that just picks it up that way. That picks it up there. Yeah, this is it. MC Fireworks. Yep. Let's check this out. Megaron. 500 grams. 9 shots. So it's a big bore basically. Almost yeah, CD, this is nice. That's very nice. I want to watch that again. So it's like a NOAB, right? Is it actually a NOAB, but it looks like it's in a box? Or is it a 500-gram cake that is just 9 shots and performs really well? Because it looks to me like it's a NOAB. It performs like a NOAB anyway. I mean, that's got really good performance. I like that. I've never seen it anywhere around here, though. Close to me, anyway. Anybody else seen this? Where they're at? Ooh, and those last 3 big crackles. I like it. I like crackle. Some people don't. I do. Renee says, this is my 2nd year with Articles of Pyrotechnic certification. Going heavy this year with salutes to celebrate our semi-quintessential. I think we all are going heavy this year. That's safe to say. Everybody's going after it this year, going all out. I think we're all interested to see how our shows are going to go. I know we're getting down to crunch time, and I start to get a little bit nervous because you just start wanting to make sure everything goes perfectly as planned, and you don't want any mistakes or anything unexpected to happen. So you start just trying to double check everything and make sure that everything is in order the best that you can get it. Street Pyro says, what's up, Pyros? What's up, buddy? Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. CD says they have it labeled as a 500-gram cake. American Wholesale is selling it for 81 bucks. No kidding. Now, is that 81? Is that their retail price? And if you're on a discount that they have or whatever, that comes off of that? Because, like, most stuff that I get, by the time I put my discount and maybe a code that they're running at the time or whatever, I can get 45% off of whatever they've got. Or is that a price, a discounted price after you figure in your discounts and that kind of stuff? Even though, I mean, that's still cheaper than most people are going to buy a NOAB for. And it performs exactly like a NOAB, or at least it appears to on the video. The Ballistic says high performance anxiety on the show going without hiccups is real. Yes, it is. 100% real. 100% real. I'm going to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to put you guys watching something real quick while I do that. Who has got a video up? I know what I'll do. Our buddy Summit. He did his stash video yesterday. His final stash video that is not his final stash video. Come on now. Here you go. Let's take a look at this. I'll let you guys watch a little bit of this, and I'll be right back.
The 2026 full fireworks stash video. As you can see, we got a little bit overboard this year, so I'm going to do a brief show you guys what we got, and then I'm going to go in depth and kind of show you what some of my favorites are, some of the things that were hard for me to track down. Glad that I got them. But yeah, we got the wall of BBBs right here. Shout out DJ. Who's got the better wall of BBBs, DJ? It's no competition, man. It's no competition. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm a true believer in that. I'm very, very grateful to be able to be in the position that I am to have all of these awesome fireworks. So just want to quickly show you guys all these before I run through what all we got. You got a lot of 1-1s stacked over here. It's kind of hard to stack some of these because a lot of them are all different sizes, but then we got our consumer stuff over here. Pretty pathetic, but you know, we still got to have some. And then we got some of our shells. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started. We have a lot of items. I think just from the bigger stuff side, we got close to 100 cases. So pretty stoked to be able to have all this for this year. Starting ourselves off, we got a couple of single shots, Pro Line single shots here. My buddy put a fuse on there so we can go ahead and light those, hand light those. Normally you gotta light them with an E-match, and then in there we got some good stuff. Got some salute ball shells and some more good stuff in that box right there. Also got 2 of the big Kahuna fountains. These are pretty nice. Excited to light a couple of those off. Got 2 of the Master Big Crackers left. Got a box of the HCMF Patriot. Those are color. Still need to light those El Loco shells. Unfortunately, still haven't lit those. Still got a bunch of Master 8s left. We got a box of the American Thunders, and this black box is where I keep all of my shells, my artillery shells. I don't like to keep them in the cases. They take up too much space. I mean, it wouldn't matter anymore, but where I was keeping them previously, just wasn't really
Alright, we are back, fellas.
So, and in there we got a bunch of 200 grams, some fountains, some Roman candles, other
If you
fun
guys are
stuff
not
like
subscribed
that. Lots
to
of good
Summit
stuff in there.
Pyrotechnics, make sure you do.
Before I forget,
He's a good dude. I got to have the pleasure of meeting him for the first time last week. He came down for a little burn session, and we lit off a bunch of stuff, a bunch of really good stuff too. I think he's gotten most of those demos put up on his channel of the product that he brought down, but he brought some really good stuff down, really good stuff.
And then got a Pyro Vault sticker.
You'll have to go check those demos out that he put up.
Pretty cool software. So, want to give them a couple.
Okay, CD says that's their wholesale price on their website. I got you. I figured it probably was. Still, nonetheless, good price for the what seemed to be the quality on that product.
Through this M-Town Showdown, 16 shots. That's a cool cake. Got Mythical Creature. Nice cake there as well. Freedom Reigns. Got the Fire Ninja. Proud and True. Got American Freedom.
Addicted to Pyro says, "What's up, Pyros? What's up, buddy?"
Cake. A lot of these are split between Rocket, Warrington, and Little J's. I think that's pretty much where I got all of these for the most part. We got Patriotic Waves down there as well. We lit this on New Year's. That one's sick. Nishiki, 16 shots. Big, beautiful breaks. Awesome cake. Love that one. We also got Banana Split, and then a lot of people's favorite consumer cake.
Nishiki Mine. I love that. Very popular.
Really, really nice Nishiki Willows in that one. Down below, we got US 66 by Winda. That one lasts a minute or so, so decent duration. We got True Believer down there, 36 shot. That one has some really nice waterfall effects.
He's got some really good stuff in his stash here, guys, too. If you pay attention. He makes you wait toward the end for the good stuff, but
Tsunami, that's a great consumer cake. Nice big breaks.
He's got some good stuff.
Down there.
Tried to talk him into trading me out for one of his items, and he already had it scripted in, so I'm out of luck.
Not a lot of consumer. Oh, let me quickly go through.
Not going to show you all that.
And shout this one out. That's a fan cake that we got, so for free. So pretty nice deal there. We're going to go ahead and get started with the good stuff here. We got a lot of it, thankfully. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
We got a case of the Master Just Thunder King. This one comes 8-1. Killer deal if you know where to get it. If you know, you know. We got a Master Meaning of Colors. That comes 1-1 as well. We got a Master Speed and a second Master Speed. Was able to pick up a Jungle King. I'm actually going to save that one for New Year's, I think. So, or maybe next 4th of July. We'll just see what happens. Still got 4 boxes.
A lot of good stuff, guys.
Yep, 4 boxes to go left out of the case of 6. Still got
Master Assorted is one that I have not picked up.
Also got a case.
He's got a bunch that I haven't gotten.
Awesome
American
there.
Dream,
Shot
I do not have. Mastermind, I
demo.
do not have.
We got a Mastermind.
Nosferatu, I do have several of
And then
those.
our opener of the show, well, technically not the opener, but
2 of
pretty
which will
much,
be in our finale this
Nosferatu
year.
116 cake there. That one came out last year. Got a Master Rage.
Master Rage is good, but I don't
Got a
pick it up.
Master
I
Sky
didn't
Orange.
get
Shot
it.
this
Master
one in
Sky
March as
Orange, I do
well.
have
Very
several of
nice
those
cake.
also.
Super excited to be
Blueberry
able
got
to
a
have
couple
my
of.
hands on Blueberry for this year.
Can't believe
It's
we're not
pretty
shooting
cool.
it, but we're not.
Check out a video if you haven't seen one. Technically, this is the actual
Hamstar says, I'm hoping next
amazing
weekend to
one.
get my
This is
hands
French
on
Chocolate
Master
Crop.
Roaring
I like the
Peacocks
sky
and a
right
case
away.
of Raccoon Eagle Pride.
Sick cake there.
I do have a case of
Got
Raccoon
one
Eagle
of
Pride
the 2
as well.
cases of
Very
Gucci
good
case
consumer
up
500
there.
gram
Got a
cake.
Master
Red, white, and
Party.
blue. Hits hard. Great
A
cake.
Patriotic Thunder. Got this one in March as well. Super
I know
awesome
where
there.
we are at. I don't know if
Time
it's changed,
Seeker,
but
huge
I
cake,
believe a
Explorer.
week or so
Awesome.
ago
We
that
got 2
Rocket,
cases of
which
Master
is the
July
big
4th
Master
down there at the bottom.
place where you're going to
Super
go
fast
if you're
paced.
around
Light
us.
one this year,
They
light
were
one
out
next
of
year.
Master Roaring
We got
Peacocks
a
at that
Power Slave
time. They
down there.
had
We
more
got a
coming,
Masterpiece.
but
Probably
they
gonna
hadn't
save
made it in yet.
Masterpiece for New Year's. Falls from
So
Heaven,
depending on where
got
you're
that
at, if
one
you were
down
going to
at
go
the
to
bottom.
Rocket,
Huge
call them and
cake.
make sure
Here we
that they have it
go.
in, because I know that
Massive as well.
a week or 2
We
ago
got
they were
Thrills,
out of
Top Dog,
stock.
and Bling. That's a 1-3 assortment by 1%er. Also got a Master Gold case and a second Master Gold case. Can't get enough of these. Super
The
stoked to
Ballistics
have
is
those.
excited to see the 2.5. Yeah, me too. That's one of them that I tried to talk him out of one of them and trade with me for something, but he has it already scripted in a show, so that's what I'm out of luck on.
Master Roaring Peacocks, awesome.
Pyro
2-inch
Joker,
bore
love the
cake
Rage
there
demo.
with
I
colors. That one
loved
was
the
a
Rage demo
sick
myself.
cake.
Like, it was.
And then we got Man of
I
Steel
picked up a couple
there.
of them just because I lit it off.
We're gonna save these bad boys for last. The BBB wall. We're gonna go down here. Show you some of our rockets. It's kind of our rocket area we got right here. We got a couple packs of the Master Color Ballistic rockets left. We still have one of the Master 16 by 25 by 36 packs left. We still have
Hamstar says they had them
Willows
Saturday
left.
when I was there, but I picked
Really
up 36
awesome
big
willow
shot breaks,
effects on those
3-inch
rockets.
instead.
Really nice.
So
And then we got
was
a
it
full case
yesterday
of
that you were
Master
there? Like
Ballistic
yesterday,
rockets in there.
Saturday?
Or maybe not a full case. There might be 1 or 2.
Because I know it
that are
was
missing, but,
a
we got
week
couple
before
Patriot
that they were
rockets
out
in
of
there
them.
as well. Super nice 2-inch rockets with red,
They
white,
did
and
have more
strobe
coming, but they
effects.
were out of them at
Also
that time.
got a case of the Master Ballistic 3.
So they very well could have got more
Pretty
in.
nice rockets down there as well. I think I got 4 boxes of those left. And then kind of getting into some more pro line, we got a 12-1 salute cake.
Melissa said if I hadn't connected mine and
That one's
fused
pretty
up
nice
mine,
there.
I
Not
would have
huge
traded you.
bores, but
You
it'll
still
get the
can,
job
brother.
done.
You still
Gonna show you
can.
what those look like.
I take
Not
fused
terrible at all.
up stuff.
Those would be great in our show.
I'm not scared of that. Saves me from having to fuse it up.
Those smaller salute cakes come in handy, super cheap as well. We got a case of the Thunder Crowns
Hamstar says,
left.
yeah, yesterday. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, what's that guy doing in there? How do you get in there?
So yeah, then they got them in. They got them back in pretty quick. Good for them, because I know that they were out, but they were expecting them in again. So that's
we're
good.
Pretty much convinced that they're the same thing. So they come packaged exactly the same. They're the same size. They're basically as loud as each other. Would not shock me if they are the exact same thing.
Guys, those Thunder
and then
Crowns,
down here we got a
Summit
shot
brought
4-1,
some of those
salute
down
case.
to our little burn
And
session
then
last
down here,
weekend. Not this
super
weekend,
stoked
but
that I
last
was able
weekend.
to find this. Totally didn't expect to
Those
have this
are
this year, but was
crazy.
able to get,
I'm not kidding you.
the
Those Thunder
Corona
Crowns
color,
are
I mean, A and
nuts.
B, so
If you can get your hands
really,
on them,
really excited
get
about
'em.
this one. Super hard to find.
They're crazy.
This is like the true plug brand fireworks right down
like,
there. So
yeah, totally
stoked
crazy
about that. We picked up an X cake, 221 shots, super sick right there. We picked up a Cash King.
RKM came out with a bunch of bangers this year. That's one place that we have never ordered from. We have an account set up with them, but we've just never ordered from them.
Pre-4th of July show.
They do have good product.
We'll be part of that. We also got
we just haven't ever ordered from them.
I showed you guys that. We got the Brody Even Pyro by Night Owl.
Master 7, those Thunder Crowns sell them. Yeah, really nice they do.
We got Midnight Madness.
Buddy, they are
320 shots by 1%er. Awesome cake.
Hard hitting.
Colors, great pace. I even like the 2.0 more than the 1.0. 1.0 was sick, but I feel like that one was a little more sloppy. So we also picked up the Master Salute to Blue. Shout out Hydro Pyro 314 for our 2024 year. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's a decent chance that it all goes off at
he's
once,
talking about the fuse jump.
We'll see what happens. We can't plan for or expect anything to happen with this stuff, so we got a Big Bertha up there as well.
I did not
nice
pick up Big Bertha.
Cake by Master.
Those of you that watch us and know us,
3-minute cake.
A lot of those higher shot count, longer duration cakes are very, very hard to make work in a pyro musical, so we just pass on a lot of those.
We got a Master Neon Colors and Booms.
I've got to keep them short,
we picked up the
quick,
bomber down there.
And be able to have a steady short time frame to get it in
Master, I can't hear you down there
to a pyro musical.
And then we got some of our assortments over here, but we got a Nitro Nights 250 shots up here. We picked up the Master Babe case. We picked up the Four Seasons case.
The ballistic. So you're the one that he was talking about. That.
Well, so
yeah, I got you. I got you.
4 of those assortments are really sick. Can't go wrong with.
No, you're good.
Those. Really excited to have.
Somebody can get a hold of me.
Looks like
we chat back and forth.
We're getting those in this
quite a bit.
So feel pretty fortunate.
Yep, he can get with me for sure. I appreciate it.
Picked up a Master All Colors, All Thunders down there at the bottom.
Master 7 lit one on the cul-de-sac at my parents today. The neighborhood probably thought a bomb went off.
I feel very fortunate to have. Not a lot of people I've seen have that one. So yeah, that's most of it. And then we got our.
They have them in stock right now too. If only I had time to drive up there and pick up more. Yeah, I hear you.
Beauty wall.
Don't have time to be doing that.
DJ 314, I think you got the whole pyro community rolling with that one. So we'll start down here at the bottom. We picked up 2 of the Guandu 2.5-inch Pro Line compound cakes. Really awesome down there. Those shoot super high.
Someone says, bro, if we do a group order with Triple G, there'll be 10 pallets. Nah. Nah. So, like, for real, like, our big Pro Line order this year came from American Wholesale. Just because they had so many of the different things that we wanted all in one stop. They had the right brands, the right product, had it in stock, and so we could just do a one-stop shop on all of our Pro Line stuff. So that's what we did, and my order from them was 2 pallets. 2 pallets that were probably
heavy hitters over here.
6.5, 7 feet tall.
These aren't heavy hitters.
2 pallets, that's it. It wasn't 10. It wasn't anything crazy. It was a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't no 10 pallets.
This has got to be one of the most
not anything like that.
Big bores, in my opinion. I feel like this cake has such a wide variety of effects.
Says let's do it. We'll take a U-Haul or something, so we don't pay for shipping. So here's what I've determined about that. If you get a big order,
I personally
and it's someplace that's a pretty good drive that you have to go to pick it up, it's going to cost you more in fuel and gas by hauling a trailer up there, picking it up, and then hauling it home than it's going to cost you in just paying the shipping. Trust me.
We picked up the Master Nishiki Camaro.
And some you say I'd be down to do a U-Haul.
49 shots there.
It's more expensive. I priced it all out. I priced it all out. It's much more expensive to do it that way. Just have it shipped Just have it
We'll
shipped.
do one
So
final
much easier, and it
pan around so you
ends
guys
out
can
being
see
less money
everything in its
unless you live close to where you're ordering it from.
Insane
But if you've got to go
year
drive
for
and you've
Force
got,
for
let's
sure.
say, a
And
5-hour
by
drive
no
or
means is this the
longer,
best stash
if you've
on
got a
YouTube.
5-hour drive or longer and you've
I
got to
might go with
haul
a
a
crazy
trailer,
thumbnail like
haul a
that,
U-Haul,
but,
or drive a U-Haul
seeing a
there
lot of
and back,
insane stashes. The
you're going to
Pyros
spend
knocked it out of the park
more
this year,
money
so
doing it that way
super
than
excited.
just letting them ship it
I
to
love
you
watching
in what
stash
you pay for
videos,
shipping.
love
Trust
encouraging
me.
everybody.
Done priced it out time and
It's one
time
of my
again.
favorite things
It's
to
cheaper
do
than just
is
ship
keep
it.
motivating people. So love this
And
hobby.
saves
It's
you
a pretty cool community.
a whole
so
entire day of your life
that's gonna do
going
it for
driving
this
up there,
one.
picking it up,
Technically, I lied. This is
and
not
bringing
the
it home.
full
Don't do
stash
it. Don't
tour.
waste your time doing that.
We got more. We got 8 more 1-1s coming later next week, so we'll give you an update on that when it comes in. But that's
Give us an update. Here he is. Summit's going to give us an update next week on his final stash video.
Once before we blow half of it up.
Oh, God love you. Oh, that was a walkthrough. So, anybody else? Oh, he's doing like a talk through. I don't want to do that. The ballistic says, yeah, RKM is like 5.5 hours from us. Yeah, so if it's, and here's how I know. I'll put this into perspective for you. Not this year, but last year, I got a lot of my Pro line stuff from a place a lot of people don't even know about, just up into the southeast corner in Nebraska. It's a place called Pyro Magic. By the way, the dude is a great guy that owns it. Wonderful to work with. Super nice. His family is nice. And I did the whole thing last year where we hauled a trailer up there. So we hauled an enclosed trailer up there, loaded up all of our order, which, by the way, is a lot of work loading your order into the trailer if it's a sizable order, and drove all the way home with it and unloaded it. And all I did was rent a U-Haul enclosed trailer. It cost me more money to do that, plus it took a whole day that I'll never get back to do it, versus what I spent in shipping to have a even larger order from American Wholesale shipped to me this year. So that's just a kind of a comparison. And they were exactly 5 hours from my house, and I still spent more on gas pulling that trailer up there and coming back than I would have just shipping the order to me. Now, because of the weird laws and all that, Pyro Magic in Nebraska can't ship to me. Why, I don't know. Why can American Wholesale, why can RKM, why can all these other wholesale places ship to me in Missouri, but them being located in Nebraska, they're not able to ship to me in Missouri? I didn't understand it. I'm not so sure we didn't get something like this. No, we didn't. I think I watched this. Anybody ever watch this? This is a huge 486 shot cake from American Wholesale. It is a Pro line cake, I believe, too. I remember watching this video whenever we put in our order.
More record keep
Called Peacock King by Nishi Pyro. Not the best video quality either. Starts out kind of slow and then it kind of picks up the pace a little bit. It's got great color though. Great color. I think at one point I probably actually put that in my cart, and then right before we ordered I was like, I got some things here that are pretty similar to it anyway. So the ballistic, that's a good question. It says, would it have been cheaper to haul that trailer back one way, like rent the trailer in Nebraska? Very good question. Mind you, I priced it out doing that because that's what I would have figured in my head would be less, right? Why do I want to haul this enclosed trailer like this big wall that's going to block wind and cost me a lot of extra fuel and gas to drive it all the way up there? Why would I want to do that if I can just go to a U-Haul place really close by where I'm picking this up, rent the U-Haul there, and drive it home one way? I checked it out. Even more expensive. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So I sat there and I was like, okay, so if I estimate what I'm going to spend on gas, renting the U-Haul here at my home where I live, driving it up there, factor in the fuel, driving it home loaded, this is what I think I'll spend. Okay, now if I go just drive up there, I'm still going to spend fuel, just not nearly as much because I'm not hauling a trailer, and then rent it, drive it home loaded. It was going to be substantially more money, and it didn't make any sense to me, so I was just like, screw it. Only because shipping was not an option with them, because Pyro Magic can't ship to Missouri, so shipping was not an option. If it was, I would have just shipped it anyway, because I'm positive shipping would have been less money, less headache, and my time is money. So if I got to spend a whole day doing this, like I've wasted a whole entire day just driving, and that's a waste to me. So he says this sounds like shipping 10 pallets. Hey, I think that it's the way to go, really. Just in my own recent last couple years experience in doing it both ways, the shipping just makes a whole lot more sense, and it makes more dollars and cents to do it that way. You guys may not like this stuff, but this just popped up here. No, that's way too long of a video. We're not going to watch that. The Backyard Pyro Noobs. Oh, that's a walkthrough. Never mind. Says, Bubalistic says, check out this cake. It's kind of like the peacock one. Wish I grabbed it. 300 shot, 5 colored dragon double Z. Let's watch it. 300 shot, 5 colorful dragon double Z. Three-inch shot, 5 color dragon double Z by Night Owl. I'm assuming that's it. $574 says $180 for me to ship from Missouri to northern Indiana. Yeah, and like there's no way that you can put a price on your time to drive from northern Indiana to here. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be at least 7 hours or close. So 7 hours one way, 7 hours back, and that's if you like instantly snap your fingers and load it up, right? So that's 14 hours of your time driving down here and driving back and fuel and everything else, $180, like it's a no-brainer to me. Let's watch this. This is the cake he's talking about here. Let's try it from the beginning. Might be better. Yeah, that's pretty similar. It just starts out a lot faster. That other one, that Nishi Pyro one, starts out a lot slower, and then it kind of gets really fast and progresses. Yeah, that one's just like a good steady pace all the way through. Whereas I thought that Nishi Pyro one started out really slow, in my opinion, and then kind of works its way there. Yeah, it'd be 15 total hours. That's what I said. I said it's at least 7 hours one way. So 7 and 7's 14. You got an hour in there to figuring stopping for fuel, gas, food, loading your stuff up. Like, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. Let's find something else good to watch. What is everybody's best or your product that you're using in your show this year that you're most excited about? What is your one cake or your one something that you're doing in your show that you're most excited how it's going to turn out? What is that one thing? Yeah, King, no, Pyro Magic is good. And I'll be honest, I would have ordered from them again. I just really didn't have an entire day to dedicate to driving up there to get it because they won't ship to me. Now, like the laws where you're at, they may ship to you because they do ship. They do ship, but they won't ship to Missouri, even though they border Missouri. And I just couldn't get it. A bunch of single shot 62 millimeter shells. I got you. We racked up 500 of those, not all 62 millimeter. A lot of them are like 30 some millimeter or whatever, comets and mines, and but we do have a lot of the bigger ones as well, bigger single shots. Willow finale, mixing in all kinds of willow shells and cakes. There you go. There you go. That's kind of a lot of what our finale kind of ended up being last year. Was a lot of willow stuff. King says Master Concerts is a piece he's most excited for. Thing I hope goes off right. My strobe rocket barrage. There you go. See, I can't do rockets in my show. I just can't. I'm not like I'll demo them. Like I think they're fun to shoot if you have a big area and you can shoot them. But I just, in my opinion, if I'm doing a show and I've got a bunch of people attending my show, rockets are just too unreliable, and I'm not going to have somebody get impaled in the head by a stick falling out of the sky. Like, I just won't do it. Very fun to shoot off. I'm not going to do it. I have too many people. It's just not something I can do. King, I'll tell you this, Master Concerts, that's one that we shot off and demoed. Very, very good piece. Very good piece. It's nice. Yeah, lake advantage, I get you. But I mean, still yet, I see videos of rockets, and depending on what kind of rocket, like they just go up, end up getting top heavy, and then keep going, and then just go up and detonate on the ground. Like, I got to be more precise with what we're doing than that. Addicted to Pyro says Master Beauty and the Beast and Master Concerts, the ones you're most excited about. Two good ones to be excited about. Master Beauty and the Beast, I'm excited about, but I'm also worried about. because of all of the fuse jumping issues that I've seen on demos that have been done. That one worries the heck out of me. But whatever, you plan for it, and you, like, we always try to, like, so anything like that where we know where we've got some cakes or we've got some different things where there's been issues in videos that we've watched and seen where you'll have fuse jumping issues, because we know certain things are prone to that, certain items. So my son will always try to place that one product in a point in our show where if it goes how it's supposed to go, it'll be good. But he also places it in a spot where even if it fuse jumps, and let's say it goes up and the link that it gives you is a whole lot shorter, he still has other stuff to back it up and carry on as if nothing went wrong. So it's kind of a beautiful thing with the whole fireworks. And if you're scripting a show like that, if you know those things and you can kind of plan around it, you can script your show to be able to cover for those things, even if you have a massive fuse jump and something that was supposed to last, let's say 50 seconds, last 10, it's okay, because you don't have dead space. You've still got something else going on and carrying that, even though it wasn't supposed to go like that. But it's nice to be able to plan for those things if you need to have a backup plan. Hopefully it doesn't fuse jump. I agree, but I've probably seen more videos of it fuse jumping than not, and that's what worries me about it. But I am excited about it. Excited about a lot of things. And worried about a lot of things too. But part of it, right? I'll be honest with you, I'm probably most excited to see, because most of this, well, not most of the stuff, right? So our finale is going to consist, and we'll see, I may talk to my son about this. So we do have Big Papa. That Big Papa is going to be in our finale. Initially, my son scripted it to have, so we've got 5 firing positions. In the finale, he scripted for 1 Big Papa all the way on the left firing position and 1 Big Papa all the way on the right firing position to be going. But now I'm supposed to be picking up tomorrow or Tuesday several of those new Hulksters, which are those new 4-inch by 16 big bores. So I'm going to ask him, do you want 2 of the same? Do you want a Big Papa and a Big Papa, or do you want a Big Papa and a Hulkster? Something different on each side. So we may figure that out. We may change that up a little bit as well, but supposed to be picking those up either tomorrow or Tuesday. My guy's supposed to have them in here locally, so we'll see. I'm excited about those, but I'm also excited about D-Day. I've never had D-Day until this year, and we've got it going up, a couple of them in a spot in our show. So I am excited about that. Let's watch it. If you guys I don't know if any of you guys have seen D-Day. If you haven't, I'll show it to you. But I'm really excited about this. This is the one I'm talking about. That is D-Day, and we have a spot in our show where we've got 2 of these going off. Just from the videos, I am just excited that I've got several of them. LV Sneakerhead, are there any demos of Hulkster? I do have a video of it. It's nothing that is out there on YouTube, though. So there's nothing that you can go find or view. I have seen it, seen the video of it. It's different than Big Papa, so that's good. What I didn't want to have happen was have it be the same thing as Big Papa, right? It is different. I can tell you that Hulkster has, like, when the brake hits, it's got some rings that pop out of it, which is a cool effect, so I like that. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch by any means, but my guy told me he's supposed to have them tomorrow or Tuesday, so he's got 4 or 5 set aside for me, and hopefully that remains the case. Because again, as everybody knows, with me, I'm stashing not just for this year, but next year. Because again, I think next year is going to be crazy, being able to get the kind of product that you want. Maybe, even though if not, I've got enough in my container. I can shoot next year's show and not have to really spend anything if I don't want to. Ballistics D-Day by BDH, yeah, by Bendejo. Yep. That is it. Great cake. Everything I've seen on the videos that I've seen on it is just, I'm hoping it impresses me, and most everything does, right? Like, you watch videos and demos of people shooting stuff off, and you're like, oh, that looks really good. It looks really good. It looks nice. Big breaks. And then you shoot it off in person, and you're just like, holy smokes. Almost always, at least for me, almost always in person, it just doesn't compare to a video. Like, you watch a video and you're like, oh, that's impressive. And then you shoot it off in person, you're just blown away. You're like, whoa, that is much better than I thought it was by anything that I watched. So I'm hoping and probably assuming that's going to be the case with that one as well. But D-Day is one that I'm looking forward to. I kind of have an expectation for Big Papa and Hulkster. I think it'll probably meet that expectation. My expectation is not too high for that cake, but I have this expectation in what I'm going to expect, which is a lot bigger break. I don't expect probably much more height out of it than, say, a good true 3-inch big bore. So I'm not expecting it to go super high. I honestly would be shocked if it goes as high as Hurricane. Like, Hurricane, in my opinion, is a cake that just goes higher than any other big bore out there. Anything that we've shot anyway. What is this? This is something has anybody ever seen this? This is a demo somebody put up 16 hours ago. Total chaos. I don't believe I've ever seen this. I want to watch it. Let's take a look. Well, their video is freezing. That looks like a very nice cake to me. Looks most certainly like it would have to be a pro line cake of some sort. Explosive Pyrotechnics said American Gangster is so badass, just seen your video. Yeah, thank you. I agree. As soon as I demoed it, I went and got one from my guy last Friday and demoed it. And as soon as I demoed it and got done, I sent him the video because he didn't have any videos on it. Nobody did at the time. So I sent it to him and I said, put 2 of them on my pallet. So I got 2 more of them just for us to be able to hang on to. But yeah, awesome, awesome cake. That little sucker there, that Total Chaos is badass. The Pyromax 50 millimeter single shot for some reason has almost the same height as Hurricane. I've not shot it. We even have some 62 millimeter single shots, and I've not noticed anything that we have and or have shot. I've not noticed the same height that we got out of our Hurricane last year. Of course, that was the first Hurricane that we had, first one that we shot. But I'm not kidding you. It got more height and got so high up there, much higher than anything in our show. That's how impressive it was, at least to us. Shot some off last year, and they were almost in line with each other. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying there isn't stuff out there. I'm sure there is, but for what we've shot, nothing else has matched the height that we've gotten out of Hurricane. Has anybody seen this? Kaleidoscope by Raikeo. This looks interesting. 19 shots, 40 seconds. I can already tell you 19 shots lasting 40 seconds is not enough going on for me. They always have good performance out of these, but not bad. Smaller bore size to be getting those kind of non-symmetrical breaks. Says oops, Night Owl, not Pyromax. This is what we all do, guys. We just sit here and surf YouTube and search for stuff we've not seen and watch it. Like this. Who has seen... I don't know that I've seen ghost fireworks around where we're at. Ghost fireworks called Ultraviolet. Looks like 16 shots.
The Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more sweating all night or blasting the air.
Ultraviolet. And I don't know what camera they're filming it with, but looks like a consumer 500 gram. I like what the color probably would look like if it was a good camera they were filming with. Maybe, no, that's a 200 gram. Okay, that's 200 gram. That was, excuse me, that was not bad. Check out Sky Ripper by Pyromax. Sky Ripper. Looks like another zipper cake. Kinda. We have a bunch of Proline cakes that are really similar to this. I don't know about ones that kind of just go straight up in the middle part of it there, but kind of reminds me of a lot of the zipper cakes that we've got. It's nice. Ooh, that end there is really nice. I like that. Very nice. I get so annoyed when videos are like right underneath the firework. Want to see the height and the size of the brakes. Yeah, I'm the same way. So like that's why if you watch the demos that I do or that I've started to put up, I don't like a demo. I don't want to see what it's like to stand underneath the firework that they're demoing. And the reason for that is because I'm looking at stuff and constantly trying to buy stuff for my show, right? Every year. And my show, my crowd is several hundred feet back from my fireworks. They're not sitting under them. I don't want to know what it looks like standing under it and looking up. I want to know what it looks like looking forward at it, and how does the performance look when you're sitting back from it. So that's what I always try to do on our demos, is get back from it a little bit, get back from it enough that you can see it, see how it performs, and not be under it. Yeah, that's kind of a pet peeve that I have as well. I'm with you on that. But everybody has their own thing. Some people like sitting under it. Some people, that's how they do. They light fireworks and they sit under them and watch them. Teach their own. I'm not mad about it. It's not me. Here's one that I have never watched because I knew that this would never be a thing for me. This Pale Man that's almost 700 shots. I've never watched it because I know that that's not anything we're going to be able to do because it's so long lasting.
Expedia is the place to
Anybody
buy
have this?
safe
Does
on
anybody in
flights,
here
hotels,
have
and
Pale
cars.
Man?
Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
I don't have it, and I would never even look at
Children's
getting it
Check
because it's
provides
just
24-hour allergy relief,
too many
which
shots,
means
lasts
less
too long.
sneezing and more.
I can't do anything with it
Pale
other than
Man,
make a demo out of it. I could do that, but
I think 698 shots.
so like Wolf Vision on YouTube here, I like watching his videos because he sits back, like just what we were talking about. He sits back from them, and you get to, for the most part, see a good spread of what it does, how it performs when you're sitting back from it. And that's the videos that I like to watch. This is like the first time I've watched this video, guys. I've not even seen this one. Yeah, King, I agree. I don't care for him. And like you said, I could see it being referred to as that because it's typically people lighting stuff off in the street between cars, and that's another pet peeve that I have is I don't know. I get it. Pyros are everywhere. Pyros are limited to their geographics and where they live and whatever, but like I put a whole different level of safety thinking into my show, and I could never be lighting stuff off between cars and houses, and I just wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, see, so my initial take on this Pale Man is initially it's obviously almost 700 shots, but it just seems to be going, it's just too slow paced for me. It's not enough going on in this to grab my attention. Super Kaleido from RKM is 600 shots in like 5 minutes. Just too long. Yeah, I don't have a place for anything like this in our show. Like if I was doing a backyard show and just lighting stuff off and wanted to have a whole night of fireworks, I could see doing something like this. I could. But it's just, it doesn't fit with what we do, that's all. The amount of Big Papas and Hulksters being lit in the cul-de-sac this year has me a little sketched, yeah. I mean, I hope there's nothing bad that happens from any of that stuff, obviously, but like, I'm taking extra precautions. Like, I'm even having a guy come build me some barriers out of 4x8 sheets of plywood, and those barriers will stand up in front of our firing positions, so that even if one of those cakes should turn over and end up facing the crowd, it's going to do nothing but fire directly into a sheet of plywood. So, I mean, that's how serious that I take it, and the safety of everything. But yeah, you're exactly right. It just takes one cake to fuse, jump, blow apart, and it's going to do some damage. Exactly, and that's why I'm having this guy come build those for me, because I'm not going to jeopardize my crowd and the people that I invite to come watch my show. Their safety is more important to me than anything. Pyro Joker says, yeah, someone's gonna get hurt. Predict a 4-inch volcano this 4th, and there's gonna be big news. I hope not. I hope you're wrong. I really do. But that's why I'm prepared to, if I have something go wrong, I'm at least going and taking the steps to try to make sure that I plan for that worst case scenario. So with fireworks, you can never assume everything's going to go as planned, because it can be totally out of your control at any moment.
Pale Man.
Okay, well, they picked it up there at the end of Pale Man for the last 3
In
seconds.
real
That was
estate,
nice.
timing is everything.
I don't know. Let's see here. Master says, right there with you on safety. Most of my time and energy has gone to that. Have been clearing out and extending my site for the past 3 months. I hear you. That's what I bought it. I had a guy bring in excavating equipment and free us up a bunch of room and a bunch of area and clear out a bunch of stuff. We knocked down a ton of trees, burnt those piles, and kind of leveled out an area where we've got a better spot, and it also does give us more positions to fire from. But again, like my crowd sits back. I don't want them sitting on top or underneath my fireworks. Not at all. I have not seen this. This would be, obviously, I'm assuming, a Pro Line cake. Super Bowl. I've heard it. I've seen people have it in their stash, but I don't think I've ever watched a video on this. That one is interesting. Got several different effects going off in this. Got some tourbillons going. Those seem to me like they're smaller bores, just from the brakes. They don't seem to be a big bore. I don't mean a big bore, but probably less than an inch bore, I'm assuming, on these things. Seem to be pretty small bores. Interesting, though, they put a whole bunch of different effects into that cake. I don't know that it's for me, but whatever. Oh, you have one of those? There's a whole lot going on and a bunch of different effects. I just don't know that it's for me. It just doesn't grab me for some reason. I don't know that I've seen this one that NWI put up. He did a 2K subscriber special on Nightmare Fuel by Pyro Mafia. Another one, again, we talked about Pyro Mafia not really that readily available around us here. I want to see what this thing does.
Life comes at you fast.
I can tell you it's going to be more
finances in one
higher shot count and probably longer duration than I would want to go, but
here we go, Pyros. Cake number 4 on the 2,000 subscriber special. Pyro Mafia, Big Bang Fireworks, Cherville and Low, guys. You know he does it all. Shipping, wholesale pricing.
I'll let you guys watch this for 1 minute and I'll be right back.
Prices anywhere, guys. Maybe not even just Indiana. Probably not. Probably some of the best prices in the goddamn states. 293 shot of Roonies. We got the hand check. Another absolutely freaking massive cake. Not giving you any tiny little junk for 2,000 subscribers, guys. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do for 3,000. I might be broke by then. Look at this wrap, guys. I don't even know what we got. Some kind of wormhole? What the hell is that? I don't even know what's going on in this thing, guys. Give you a zoom out. What the hell? This is a sick wrap, guys. All of them are sick. All right, so we got 1-inch bores, 1.25 inch bores, alternating firing patterns. It's going to be straight, fanned out. All holy hell's going to be going on in this cake, guys. All right, Pyros, let's check it out. All right, Pyros, 2,000 subscribers special cake. Nightmare Fuel, 293 shots. And you know, me and my son started this channel a while back, guys. I never thought I'd hit 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm at 2. I have really appreciated everybody who watches, comments, everything, subscribes. I appreciate you guys. Let's hit it. Nightmare Fuel. Pyro Mafia. Whoa. Pyro Mafia, guys. Red, white, and blue.
a lot of red, white, and blue to start this off, looks like.
Nice. Blue. Got blue, red, yellow.
What do you guys think about this cake? Nightmare Fuel. I kind of like it.
Wow. Beautiful.
You trashing Super Kaleido? What do you mean?
Whoa, guys, this cake's going on. colors are fantastic.
Yeah, I think the colors in this looked very good starting off there.
There you go.
Interesting.
Guys. Another freaking
Good cake. Deloitte says still $400 is totally fair. That's less than $100 per minute for a show. Anything less than $100 per minute is a great value. Yeah, I would agree with that. I wish to God I could get by with a show for $100 a minute, but oof, my show can't be touched for, well, we won't even discuss it. All right, gentlemen. I think we've come to a spot where I'm going to probably get ready to get off of here. I have a few things, our show related, that I'm going to try to get done tonight. I'm going to try to do something, get a few things done with our show every day until the week of. And then the week of, we're going to hit it hard for a couple days, get done. Hopefully have our stuff done the day before and ready to go. That's the goal. So appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. If you would, do me a favor and smash the like button on the stream. That helps us out. If you're not subscribed, please do that. We're putting in the effort to try to get on and bring content and go live, talk pyro, watch videos, talk to you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out. And might be back on here later this week at some point. But again, appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. And we're probably going to hop off for the night and try to get some stuff done on our show. Peace out, guys.